I am the disabled guy with the disabled life. That podcast is going to be about disabled issues and other things that interest me and others from the disabled community. I did this so that people understand what we go through in life and what we do, because a lot of what we do, it is interesting. I am also going to talk a little bit about ADA and things of that nature. It's something that's very important to me and something that I learned a lot about when I did an episode. I'm going to talk more about it. Okay. This podcast, it's going to come out at 10 p.m. Saturday and Wednesday. So, at so that's when that's when I think most people listen. Most people listen at night or have the episodes there for during for the daytime. So let me stop this. Stop. What I'm going to talk about today is something different. As you know, I missed episodes of Saturday and Wednesday because things happened that I was not happy. Things happened out of my control. What I mean by that is, I had an episode ready for Wednesday, and when I went to edit it out and get it prepared, it disappears. It's gone. I'm like, oh God, what happened? Excuse me. So I called up a friend of mine because I have a backup disk to back up my computer, and lo and behold, the episode wasn't there either. Okay. So I'm like, the episode's gone. Let's go on. And then after this happened, I got sick, and I've been sick for the past few days, almost 3 days, 4 days now. But I'm better now, but what I say is persevere through it. Take break when needed, but that's annoying. So what I say is back up your computer system, back up your podcast, put them other places. Don't just put them on your computer, because sometimes this happens. That's why I have a external backup, so my whole computer backs up. But unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to my friend that helped me set it up, the backup disk was being excluded. I'm like, oh God, now what? Yeah, but the things are fixed. And if you do have an Apple computer, a lot of people like to do this. They check off a box that says only backup when computer full to iCloud. But when will that be? Why do that? And why do that? Just back up as you go. And if my friend told me, if you need external storage, just you can buy cheap external drives, and if you need that. Yeah, but that's terrible. And also another tip I'm going to give you is keep your original file or a copy thereof, a WAV file. Another mistake that I was making is I was throwing those away. And I said, this is not, and I realized at that point, no, I can never do that again. Make a folder and keep them in a folder. Even if you never use them again, touch them, but there they are, because you never know what can happen. So tips. And this is the first time it happens. I'm a person that learns from my mistakes. If I make a mistake, I figure out what happened and why the mistake occurred, and I will go ahead and continue on and fix the mistake. Don't do it again. That was annoying, really, because the episode that I was gonna place was a guest episode, and that was really frustrating. Having to reschedule that and do all this and blah blah blah. So no, it's something that I, as a podcaster, hope never to happen again, because it's something that I want never to deal with. But I hope with the redundancies the way I set them up now, I hope never to. I don't think never it's gonna happen again. Never. It's something that, as podcasters, we have to learn how to fix problems when they occur, and there we go. And she will be back to redo. I am happy. I'm happy that she agreed to redo episode, man, because that was something. Sorry. It's something that I felt committed to, and I was like, oh God, asking somebody to redo a recording is like, that can be stressful too. But it's over with. It's done. It's scheduled. That's why I was not around for a couple of days, because I was sick, and then I had all this stuff going on and craziness. But being sick is no fun. Especially for us, the disabled community, being sick is no fun. Thank you for listening to my episodes. My episodes will come out Monday and Wednesday. You can listen to me on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and many others, including iHeartRadio. The reason I've done this podcast is to give people a voice, because I think that the disabled community is missing a voice, but I am in a unique position of being able to afford minimal equipment to do this. I'm going to give you my email address. My email, if you want to contact me, is ke4key@gmail.com, and I will also. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, at the Disabled Guy, and a few other places where I put my episodes out on Facebook too. With that, thank you for listening. Additionally, you can rate me. If you wish, I would appreciate a rating on Apple Podcast and also on Spotify. And I tell you, this is important to me, that you guys understand the passion that I feel for this.